Hello, beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your February tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If this video resonates, give it a like, a share, and don't forget to subscribe. It is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you want a personal private reading for yourself, I am taking bookings. The link is below. All right, let's bring the camera down then. We're doing 3 readings in one, as we have been doing, because you seem to like them. So we're doing life in general, and then we'll look at love, and then we'll look at money, and the timestamps are below, okay, for the different parts. Okay, Scorpio, please. Scorpio, you're starting the month with the 5 of coins, but you move into the 10 of cups. Great, the world is opening up with the 2 of wands. And you're finishing the month with the Queen of Cups. Okay, good. So the Chariot is rooting down that 5 of coins. You're moving on. Oh my God, you've got the 9 and the 10 of cups. Oh, whoop, whoop. I say you, I should say me. I'm a Scorpio rising. And we get an end of that burden and that struggle. Beautiful. All righty, let's have a look at these then. Well, do you know what? It doesn't get much better than this, Scorpio. It really doesn't. Okay, so you're starting February with this energy of the 5 of coins. So for many of you, that talks about money being very scarce, strong lack, lots of just feeling, oh my God, there's just not enough. Now, aside from money, this card is very strong about isolation, and particularly at the moment, much of the world is in lockdown. Middle of winter, if you're in the northern hemisphere, very hard to be in lockdown, very isolated, stuck at home, not seeing anybody, not seeing friends or family, really feeling a lack of community, a lack of connection. And yeah, absolutely. I can relate to that. It's tough, isn't it? But it's going to ease. It's going to get better as that month goes on. All right. Now, we do have Mercury retrograde in February. It finishes on the 20th, but then we've got a 2-week shadow period. So basically for all of February, we are in that Mercury time where we are looking back at anything that you want to revisit, redo. This is a really good time. Any plans that you shelved or put to one side, this is the time to revisit it. So good for that. All right. So first of all, let's recognize in February then that as we start this month, many people feeling very much in the lack of love and people and money and struggle, but it's rooted down with the Chariot, major arcana here to move us forward. So we are moving out of that space and into the 9 and the 10 of cups. Oh my God, I mean, doesn't get much better than that. So as we approach the middle of February, guys, you are starting to feel so much more positive and uplifted. The 10 of Cups is the happy ever after card, where you're getting those connections back again. You're being able to be around people and just feeling like, yes, I'm out of the lack and I'm into full abundance and really feeling it and knowing it. And it is a wish fulfilled for many Scorpios here with that 9 of Cups. Personally, for me, many of you will have seen that I'm in the middle of buying a house, my own home, coming out of rented. My dream was to own my own home. I'm realizing that this month. What dreams are you realizing? I had to do a lot of work to unlock blocks and get into the law of attraction flow to make this happen. And the link is below for those of you who need that help to do that, to clear money blocks or success blocks or whatever they are. And yeah, you absolutely have that energy wanting to come towards you. Towards around about the 10th to the 14th of February, we are feeling in a very different place, starting to feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel that's now shining really brightly, and we're moving towards it. And as the month goes on, that feeling is opening up more and more, because you've got the 2 of Wands there, which is new doors opening, the world opening up, starting to feel like the world is a bigger, better, brighter place. And it's rooted down with the Knight of Cups, which is the action that you are taking on your happiness. You want that happiness and you're working towards it. Whatever that happiness is for you, you're on it. And the Queen of Cups is there at the end of the month saying, I am now in a happy, good place. I feel that finally that burden with that 10 of Wands is lifting. I can finally move into the connections, the abundance, the happiness that I have been calling upon and aligning myself with. So the month is starting with this lack and loneliness, and by the time we get to the end of the month, it's definitely opened up for those of you aligned with it. If you find personally that nothing is shifting for you, it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It just means that you're not fully aligned with it. And you can then look at what you can do to align yourself with that happiness that wants to come in. So do check out my free videos on the law of attraction and clearing those blocks to help you to get the same results that some people can get and I've got, and I want to help you to reach that too, to achieve that for yourself too, because it is absolutely doable, I promise you. It's just understanding the way that it works in terms of energy and our beliefs and blocks. All right, my darling, so this is looking really good in February for you as the month progresses. Let's see who's with you from the angelic realms. Who's with Scorpio, please, through February now? Who's with Scorpio through February? Okay, we've got Sandalphon with intention and Raphael with communion. I love this because they're so, supports the cards underneath it. I was just talking there about the law of intention, the law of attraction. What you intend and what you focus on, you bring about, okay? So you are coming here with this solar plexus energy and the sacral energy coming from a place of you create it. You create your reality from a place of intention, which is focus. You are focused on what you want to achieve. And for many of you, what you are wanting is the opposite to this card here, communion. This is being with other people. See all the people there? It's being around your friends, your family, connections, community. And it's Raphael with that heart chakra saying, right, you're getting your heart reconnected with people. You're coming out of that isolation there and coming back into connections, which is beautiful. And that is what we are wanting. Fabulous. All right, my loves. So we're going to move into the love part of the reading now. If you're not interested in love, do feel free to click the timestamp and jump ahead to the money part of the reading. So this is love for Scorpios. What's going on for love, please, for my Scorpios? What's going on? Well, okay, we want those. I'm going to take that one as well. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the snake. But then we've got the wishing well and the dice. Oh, beautiful. All right. So I'm going to take that as well. Okay. I'm going to start here, actually. The park, this is called, okay? And this is a card, again, about communion. This is being in public spaces around other people, getting out in nature. And obviously with lockdowns, it's very hard with the social distancing to be around other people. But as we move through February, in terms of love, you are starting to reconnect now. You're connecting in with love again, with loved ones. And this is the romantic part of the reading. So relationships are starting to open up. This is an opening, like the Two of Wands there. Things are opening up. And being able to take you out of this space of the snake, which is restrictions and dishonesty and deception and just feeling in a very dark place. You coming out of that and into one of your wishes. All right, the wishing well is all about you manifest it with your intention, because we've got Sandalphon underneath there with intention. You are focusing on what you're putting in your wishing well, what you are creating and manifesting for love, and that is being asked of you to take a chance. The dice is a card a little bit like the Fool, of taking a risk, taking a chance, have a leap of faith, jump through the new doors that are opening, do it differently, connect and reconnect. I said reconnect there. That's coming through strongly because we are in Mercury retrograde. This is a time of reconnections. So you could well be reconnecting with somebody from the past. Only go there if they have changed, all right? Because this could be somebody who did do the dirty on you and hurt you, and you may well be willing to give them another chance. For those of you coupled up where the relationship has been challenging and difficult, you are moving into much better times, reconnecting in that communion energy and just pulling it back together. And those of you single, this is the time for you to move on from anything in the past here, allowing a new beginning, taking a risk. I think because all three of these are together, for those of you who have not let go of an ex that hurt you, lied to you, cheated, this may be the month where they try to come back in. Be cautious, but you are being asked to give them a chance to explain themselves. It may just be not to rekindle it, but for closure, right? Because sometimes when we've been hurt, we're holding on to that hurt and it blocks us from loving again. And if you've been trying to manifest love, and I know many of you have bought my Unlock Your Block program to love. If you've been trying to manifest love, don't be surprised if an ex shows up this month that hurt you, but it's not necessarily to reconnect with them. It could be the closure that you need that frees you to move on to a real love. All right, so Scorpio, that's what I have for you for love. Let's move into money now. So Scorpio, money and career, please. So I know not everybody works. Many of you are beautiful mums and dads who stay at home with their parents, as parents. See, we're already Mercury retrograde. I'm trying to get these done before we go into Mercury retrograde. So this is for anybody relating to money. So it can be career and business and entrepreneurs, but also those of you retired and not working. What do we have for money, please? Tell me about money for my Scorpios. Cards are not quite ready. Hang on. Okay. King of Wands. Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. Justice. Good. Death. And the Knight of Cups. Fabulous. All right. This is lovely. Okay, Scorpio. So if we look at the road coming down, and we'll also look across, okay, that we've got an ending here with Death card. We've got the Nine of Swords. We've got Justice coming in, and we've got two Knights. So we're taking action here. Now, the King of Wands is where we want to be in terms of money and career, because this is a powerful, strong individual. This can be a boss. This can be you. This can be somebody helping you on the career path. This can be somebody that's a financial advisor, somebody helping you to get your money and finance in order, somebody helping you to open up. For those of you in business, entrepreneurs, this is new contracts coming in, new clients coming in, your business going to the next level. Now you're being asked to take some action on the intention, because I leave the cards down because they bleed into each other, okay? And you've got the intention there with Sandalphon. So manifesting with intent what you choose to create for your money, business and career. So you are cutting through with that beautiful sword any negative thinking, any doubts, any blocks, anything that's creating this anxiety, this sleepless nights, the worry about money, the worry that it's not going to come good. You've got to cut that out. That's got to go, because being in that energy just brings more of it to you. And I know it when it's 2 or 3 in the morning, the world looks very bleak. So just get up in the morning and say, this is a new dawn, this is a new day. I'm using that sword to cut through my doubts, because it will come good. The end is coming for struggle, the end of that worry. The Death card is saying, look, if I get myself in the right energy of cutting through the doubts and fears and aligning myself with the positivity, gratitude and strength that I have within me, then it can transform. And you know, this is Scorpio reading transformation transformation. We transform that worry. And in so doing, we invite in new contracts, new contacts, new contracts, new business, fairness, balance, justice comes in. And there's an offer coming in here towards you that is going to make you extremely happy. The Knight of Cups is taking action on your happiness. So some of you here with this Justice card are signing new contracts. Because we're Mercury retrograde, we can't not sign contracts in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, but just double check, all right? Check all the detail, make sure you understand everything, make sure you haven't missed anything, and then you have got something very much to celebrate here by the time we get to the end of February. And this is the ending of the old cycle, so transforming. Like for myself buying this house, we'll have it all, most of the paperwork be done by the end of February, moving on into a better time. Don't worry about is it going to be okay. This is where you hand it over and say let go and let God, let the universe guide this, and use mantras like everything is always working out for me, my life flows easily and readily, I am in alignment with life of ease and communion, communication, connections, happiness, joy, and all my needs are always met. So Scorpio, that is what I have for you for the month of February. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you. If you did resonate with this reading, give it a like and a share so that other people can see it too. It really does help my channel. And thank you so much for all of you guys who donate to my channel. It really does help support the work that I do here. Thank you so much. You have an amazing month. Take care. Bye-bye.